The Inventory tool, Single Tree Mode. Click on the Power Tools tab. The Inventory button is a split button. The right hand side takes us to the Single Tree Mode. The left hand side is used for plots and series. Let's look at the Single Tree Mode. The Inventory wizard for the Single Tree Mode allows you to do some very powerful calculations on a single tree that you might think represents your stand at some time in the future. You can select from a wide range of species, and these all have taper equations built into the toolbox. Let's pick radiata pine. Let's say our tree is 25 years old and we've thinned our stand to 300 stems per hectare, and we did some extensive pruning to 6.4 metres earlier on in the rotation so that we have a large amount of clearwood. Let's say our average size tree is 60 centimetres in diameter and the height is 30 metres. If we click on the green Enter Tree Data button, we have a graphic on the right hand side that shows us our tree. We have a log grade set, which is what we use to cut the tree up into the products that we hope to get. And by clicking on the log grade set button, that takes us to the log grade manager where we can select the log grade set we want to use. You should look at the extensive on-screen help for more information on the interrelationship between the log grade set and the inventory tool. There is also a workbook example in the help folder on the CD that you use to load the toolbox. The best product that we can hope to get from the first 6.4 metres that we pruned of our tree is veneer. So we enter that as that first log. The rest of the tree is unpruned. So the best that we can hope to get from that is knotty sawlog. It cannot be either pruned sawlog or veneer. They both must come from a clearwood component of the tree. So let's click on knotty sawlog, which is the best alternative option that we can have for the balance of our tree. If we enter the top height of 30 metres, we now have our tree graded according to what would be the best products. Now, we know that we will not get knotty sawlog to the top of the tree because there will be a small end diameter constraint much further down. But the toolbox will work that out for us. If we click on the Saleable Products tab, the toolbox has now identified what the best options for us are for cutting that tree based on the log grade specifications. And there were some overcut allowances associated with the veneer log, as well as a stump height, which was set from the options shown down below. There is some knotty sawlog, and if we go and have a look and click on the knotty sawlog, we can see at the top of the log the diameter is 30 centimetres, and below that it was too small for knotty sawlog. We can run the cursor up the tree, and at each height it is telling us the diameter under bark. We can click on any log to see the log volume, the log length, and also the red box shows us the diameter at the bottom of the log, and the blue box shows us the diameter at the top of the log. So this tree would be worth $126.13 and would yield 2.468 cubic metres of commercial product. The total volume of the tree is 2.638 cubic metres. So if we had 300 trees that were like this average tree per hectare, we could quickly calculate the total value and the total volume of products that we would get from the stand. We can right-click anywhere in the table and have the option to export the data to Excel for further analysis. By clicking on the Assess Grade tab, we could also edit the tree shape, and this would allow us to add branches to the tree, and we could then grade that branch in a similar way to the way that we graded the main part of the tree. We could change our diameters and see what impact that had on the saleable product volume and value. This is a very powerful tool. Even if you do not have a growth equation, if you can visualize what your final crop tree might look like, you can very quickly, assuming a log grade set with values, work out what likely return in dollars and volume is going to be from your stand. Close the single tree mode by clicking on the button in the top right hand corner. and that returns you to the Power Tools menu.